to be brief. So the first one is denial. When you learn firstly of the departing of a loved one, a friend, a family member, you go into that mode of denial. You say, no, it is lie, and it's not true, and you start to weep. Of course, anger is the next one, and sometimes you get so angry, you might even get angry with yourself, angry with the person who passed, or even angry with God. You say, look how many wicked people are around. Why you didn't take one of them? Why you took my mom or my aunt or son? Oh, Lord help me. So we're going to anger mode. And then we go into bargaining mode, where we wonder what we could have done differently to the departed one to make their lives here more meaningful. And this can be a rough stage, because bargaining is when you talk to yourself and you go into depression afterwards. And when you go into depression, sometimes you stay by yourself and you don't want to talk to anybody. You don't want anybody to talk to you. So let me say to all the friends of the family, this is one time that those who are grieving can get away with anything. Alright, maybe you didn't hear that. I'll say it one more time for free. So this is one time where those who are grieving should be allowed to get away just about anything, because they're going through the grieving phase, and sometimes they honestly don't even know what o'clock is striking, because this minute you feel like you're on top of the mountain, the next minute you feel like you're down in the bottom of the lowest valley. Oh Lord, sometimes you feel like eating, and some persons vary in how they respond to depression. Oh yes, so some persons, when they are depressed, they will eat what they don't see and they'll put on weight, and some person will not eat nor drink anything and they will lose weight. So I'm saying this is a time when we need to be very, very supportive to our family members. And so depression, of course, is the fourth one, and then we go into acceptance. But ladies and gentlemen, it's not just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because sometimes you go from number 1, denial, to 2, anger, and before you go into bargain, you go right up to denial again. Oh Lord. So it can be like a roller coaster. Yeah. And you just, sometimes you believe you're coming out of it, and by the next day, precious memories of how they linger, and it puts you like a snake and ladder right back into depression. And it can be a rough phase. Yeah. I close off this brief counseling session by saying we need support. So 3 things: we need support. We need support from each other. Lamb of God. And this is a time when families must stick together, no matter how many bickering or things happened in the past, because every family has their issues. Can I say that one more time? Every family has their issues. Well, this is the clarion time. This is the ideal time for families to stick together and work out differences and understand that when it's all said and done, blood is thicker than water. Hello? So, it's very important that you understand that.